Yes, this is the work we are completing today about the women economic empowerment in Morocco makes part of a strategic collaboration with the government of Morocco to improve the productivity of the country, the competitiveness of the country, and facilitating the conditions for higher economic growth in Morocco that is able to create more employment. And what we see is that there are still some obstacles for a full engagement of Moroccan women in the labor market, but also in the possibility of women to become entrepreneurs. And both aspects we consider is very important for the diversification of the Moroccan economy. It's important to have more women that are employed in the private sector, and it's important to open all the potential of women to create new enterprises that have the capacity of creating employment. It's important to note that there has been massive progress on the educational level of Moroccan women in primary, secondary, and especially higher education. So there is a very talented human capital, but this is not always translated into opportunities in the Moroccan economy. So this is the bridge that now we are very happy that the Moroccan government has put it as an important priority, and we are very, very glad collaborating in that objective. Yes, of course, it's related to two main aspects. One is the demographic situation of Morocco. So there is a growth of the population, but the economic system does not have the ability of creating the employment and the jobs that are necessary to absorb the young population. You have a demographic structure that is extremely young. So this means that every year the labor market has to provide with more jobs and more opportunities. And unfortunately, the growth rates are insufficient to promote, to facilitate this access to the employment. There is another phenomenon that is also very important when we are talking about employment, economic opportunities, which is the informality. In Morocco, there is a very high level of informal employment. Also, many small companies are working in an informal environment. And this represents important obstacles for the creation of new jobs. So there are some structural factors that is important to pay attention to in order to obtain some results. With a lot of optimism and with a lot of encouragement. Something that we have already mentioned in several occasions is that the legal status of women has a big impact when it comes to economic empowerment. It's fundamental that women advance in getting the same rights than men in all the different dimensions of economic life. This is something that is clear already for the economic activities, but it's something that is also important in terms of the security of women to feel that they can be fundamental actors of the economy of the country. So the legal empowerment, in our view, and thinking in the comparison with other countries, is a very important step to ensure that economic empowerment comes as well.